So, this is a little tour of my amazing Minecraft world I wanted to show y'all because I've been working on this world for a few years, mostly with a lot of friends, and I feel like I'd give a little tour of it. So right now we're in our spawn area, and we made excuse me, I'm a little lost because I haven't really been over this area in a while. Um, I'm also gonna be like explain the lore of this world because obviously it has lore. Um, So this lore started with a few of my buddies of mine. We decided to have first like peaceful Minecraft realm. It was survival at first. There's a temple up there. It's my friend's grave, but I'll get to that in a sec. Well, when we made this, it was to be peaceful. It was to have, we'd all be like friends or whatever. No building, no stealing. Would build stuff. It was trust, and it worked for a long time. It really did. It was pretty nice. Right now, we are going to be heading to a new Campbell, which is one of the last unfinished projects of the original area. But as this worked out, it worked well for a very long time. We built stuff, we named it Camel Kingdom because I was obsessed with my Scottish heritage, that's okay, I guess. And as we're coming down on this path, we're gonna see some just bigger buildings, I guess. Most of this area was built in creative. We'll just have a house there, and we have just some stuff going on. And as we walk down this pathway, you're going to see a building. It's very much inspired by English architecture, Scottish architecture. Well, it's like the shots at the bottom. At the top, there's an event center there. We have our wizard tower up here, because, what good kingdom doesn't have a wizard tower? And just a little house has a path that goes through it. I think it's pretty nice. We have a little mini biome area next to it. And we have the pig statue. I don't know if you saw it in the corner there, but Lord of World, the first major event is when my friend Riley, he stole from another one of the friends, Evan, and I had to chase him down, and this whole cinematic thing was like, oh no, I don't want to have to do this, my brother. I'll just let it be. I killed him, and yeah, he got executed, and I made a grave for him. That was like our first big lore thing in this world. We have a Coliseum kind of right next to us as we're walking by, and then there's the bank right there. There's nothing in that upper area, so I just don't go up there. We just have a small little villager trader hall. It's very basic. It's mostly to fill up space. Doesn't really matter that much, right? But the lore of this world... Okay, what's next? Next event was Sheaves, our good friend Sheaves. He joined the world, and he's always been a little bit of our villain type of character, right? So, he was stealing stuff, destroying stuff. We would chase him down, kill him, but he would always get away. He always got away, and eventually we chased him down, and we got him. And we burned all his stuff down and stole his stuff, and, from there he was dead. But eventually he came back to the realm. Everyone eventually comes back to the realm. And this is kind of like a museum area we're in. I probably could have shown it, but I'd rather just use this as a voiceover opportunity. Right. And I think from here, I'm gonna fly over to... Okay, well, actually, pause that thought for a second. The big Empire State looking building here was built by my friend Connor. We love Con, obviously. This was that was like the first bigger building in this whole world. I'd take a good gander at it in a second here, and then I'm gonna start flying around here. So over here we just have a little outpost area, kind of inspired. It was just a little small dock house city area, just like there's a fish and chip store. That's pretty much it, nothing too crazy over here in an observatorium. And now I'm going to be over to Fellar, which is my good friend's Lucas's area, he used to be our main builder, but now he's not. And this is his little factory area, in the lore of this area makes all the ships and everything, and it takes all the raw resources and makes the paper and everything. And then if you ever heard of Edinburgh, Scotland, there is the Royal Mile. And on the Royal Mile, there is the hub, which is this big cathedral with some red windows on it. And that is what this cathedral is inspired after. Coming up right here. I think it is really cool. And we base it with our own in-world religion. Put it inside of it, because, of course. But as we keep going, we are going to be coming up on the Asian area, which I built because just the inside jokes, pretty much. Yeah, that makes more sense. But we look around here. There is, a cherry temple, some dragon heads, a little castle building. Um, okay, I definitely think the audio on this is glitched from the VOD. I'm sure it's okay. It's not. It's not like it matters that much, I don't think. But anyways, as we keep going, we are in the walled-off section of Elliotville, which I helped build, or which I did build, and then Elliotville is my good friend Levi's area, and areas out of the walled-off area, the dock area I built. But then when you get off to the unwalled area is when you will stop seeing the area that I built, and you'll see his area, that he built by himself, which is really cool, I think. He spent a lot of time on it, so, give him a little round of applause, obviously. Or was I on the lower right? Sheaves. Okay. So after we defeated Sheaves, we kept building stuff. It was all pretty cool, right? So after we built up everything we wanted, or no, it's not everything we wanted, but one day, I got a little too greedy. I started cheating. Yeah, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Very regrettable decisions. You've all made those. And it kind of killed the server for a little, It was like, oh no, how is the owner, who named the world after himself and crowned him king, cheating? Like, what? So everyone quit, right? But eventually the world came back as a creative world, which is now where we're at in today. It's like lore, And now I kind of skipped over a part, which is the religions. So my friend Lucas gifted Connor a pig, and he named him Craig the pig. My friend Evan had a dog named Krog the dog, and they were always kind of like in a feud, I guess, and like we ended up turning them into religions, right? Right now we're in Levi's area. I think this is like the apartments of Elliotville. There's so many cool things. He has a huge map room in here, which he did make his map room out of pettiness. Yeah, of course, who wouldn't, right? But as we continue doing this, eventually Krog killed Craig the pig. So it made Connor really mad, right? But Craig the pig, Krog the dog went to jail, But everyone was on Krog the dog's side. Everyone's a Krog. It's not a Krigist, except for like two people, obviously, like Connor and someone else. No, and so that kind of starts a religion war, and eventually Connor kills Krog the dog, and everyone's mad at him, right? He goes to jail for whatever. He kind of gets mad and quits around for a little bit because he was in jail. But I realized I eventually have to let him back because I can't. But now they're in a religious war, and where everyone chooses their side. And no real war, no real fighting happened. It was more like a cold war between the religions. And it's still going on to this day. And right now, Krog the dog is pretty much, everyone's a Krogist. And the Craig is like in another area. And like Craig, and this is coming up here is the Sea of Thieves outpost I built. It's like heavily inspired by Sea of Thieves, but I actually tried to make it a Sea of Thieves outpost. There's no interior, so I didn't spend much time there. And right now we're coming down onto my house, which this house I built for a past relationship. Didn't work out, so that kind of made it look abandoned. Yeah, it has some good memories with the time it had, And the interior is pretty cool, so I'll show you guys that. And then we can just walk in here. Now there's dining hall, and then you look over, there's the kitchen, obviously. And then you come upstairs, and you have a little TV, balcony. I have my dog right there, not to my real life dog. I had to take off on the black one because I have a black little pug, he's very cute. You should see him sometime. And then behind here we have a nice little, cellar area, because who doesn't? With some pirate treasure behind, because, I play Sea of Thieves a lot. I'll open that up. Now, I have spent about, I think, 3,000 Minecraft days on this world. And right up here we have the market area, which is like the whole Campbell Kingdom market, which is like pretty much everywhere combined, where it's kind of like gonna walk through it. I don't have much commentary. This area is just a bunch of random shops. Most of them don't even have interiors, not gonna be honest. I really prefer doing exteriors instead of interiors. And as I walk through here, oh, there's the crab. The crabs are a pretty cool guy. You should get to know him sometime. I feel like I've used that line a few times, but I'm gonna come down around here, and I think you'll get into like the main area of the market. Jeez, I could get some water right now. Comment water if you see this. And as we come down, we have a little stream there, sewage, whatever, not actual sewage, because that doesn't exist in Minecraft. And we have a little cherry tree here. I'm not gonna just do a little circle, why not? And then, the CK stands for the Campbell Kingdom Market. I'm gonna fly down. Oh, there's the pig again. He looks high. I promise he's not. Okay, we have this little area. It's a brother's house. It's never lived here. I kind of just built it for fun. It used to be somewhere else, and I moved it in there, which gave it a real cool, like, jungle overtook vibe. It's kind of hidden. And over here we have a soccer field inspired by Ted Lasso, one of the best TV shows of all time. If you've never seen Ted Lasso, you should definitely watch it. Very much recommend it. It's one of the most lighthearted TV shows I've ever seen, and I promise they're not paying me. Okay, now down here we get the start of New Campbell. Ignore as I break those. There were Christmas things. They're all over the place. And I've been breaking them when I actually can, but I haven't really been breaking them either, so it's kind of my fault. Right here we have Sheeves' house. Right now our good friend Sheeves is probably in the military somewhere. Haven't heard from him in a few months. We can only assume the worst, right? Up here we have a Wendell's, which is like a rip-off Wendy's that sells like unedible food items. As you can see, one of them is actually Connor. It's a raw pork, because Connor, the joke is Connor's a pig. Not like in the offensive way, it's because of a Minecraft character, the whole religion thing. And then we're gonna go over to the statue I made in honor of Sheeves, because Sheeves' Minecraft character was a little Cyclops. And this is gonna be the best or worst looking Cyclops statue you've ever seen. I think it's pretty cool. But you don't really know it's a Cyclops unless I tell you. As we come down, there's a Ricky Rat statue, which we used to play at these backroom Minecraft games. And there's a poster of like a rat, and we named a Ricky Rat. It's pretty cool. And we just have some farms here. And then right up here, we have the original house where it all started, where all 5 of us lived. And I think at some point, yeah, I get a little stuck here. I had a huge lag spike. Just no explanation for it. But, yeah, see, we're, back, fine and normal. As I destroy those, we'll just kind of just keep going. And, yeah, here we go. We're just looking here. It says Evans Old Room. And this used to be the Krog the dog's safe house down here. Yeah, real protective. Oh, yeah, he got murked. Krog the dog and Krog the pig have both been revived at once. And they both died twice. Down here is my room. Stuff in there, Very nostalgic to me. And to a lot of people who played on this world. This is the Deep Dark. Yes, I did move this down here, and I do have a plan for it. Because I'm gonna remodel it to have because I like to have a little Easter eggs in this world. I don't even know where most of them are, honestly. That's kind of my fault. Anyways, as we keep going around, there's an axolotl pond in here. We have the upstairs public storage. Very trustworthy of each other at the time. So right now, over here, I'm going to be going to the Nether. Here are the community farms. There's not much to see in the Nether. You can just go through, and I'll show you the bridge and the cool Nether spot. Just come through the bridge here. It's unfinished. My friend is working on this, but this is the home of Craig the pig now, because he's been pretty much banished from the rest of the overworld. And then we have our pretty cool Nether spawn. I feel like it's really cool. It does have a void, I'm pretty sure. And now we'll be being in the actual Campbell Kingdom, Cambelia, which is the where it all started. The main area, you know, we have our OG castle here, built by my good friend Lucas Feller. It has been kind of gutted. I am gonna go inside and check the map though. Ignore my coughing. I am slightly sick. It's okay though. We have our original market, very much smaller to what we have nowadays. We have our little village or trading hall. I am going to build a new one of those soon. Same with the big map room, because I want that title. Ignore my laugh. There's some treehouse out there. There's a tavern there. We have the bank, the original bank. There's a farm there. We have a little bit of an art piece there. It's like I kind of named it failure. We will be back right over here, but I'm going to guys take you up to Newcastle now. Let's go over here to sugarcane farm. Now, well, we have a little like food storage place, back room for survival. And there's the hospital and a train station. So, hospital on the left and the train station was on the right back there. I don't know. Hopefully you didn't miss it. Up here is our new big main castle, built by Lucas. I helped out because obviously. Here's the flags of all the areas. You know, it's all pretty cool areas. And also there's flags for some unplanned projects in there too. So, like unplanned project there, or like planned project, not unplanned, but you know what I mean. We're coming up here. There's a little meeting room back here with a fish tank. Then we're gonna go back on another floor. This is like a meeting room, like my office, whatever. Another map. We have a lot of maps. Some of them aren't updated, which I will work on that. But all the maps are mine. Maybe they don't want to be updated. Maybe it's like a historical record, if you think about it. So I did make this world on a Cinco de Mayo of 2023. So this year will be its 3rd anniversary of the world, I think. It's kind of crazy. There's a redstone door I want to show you. Speaking of redstone, there's one more thing. Just give it a sec. Alright, we're gonna come down here to the secret tunnel area. Ooh, spooky. I should have flown here. I don't know why I did, but I didn't. That's okay. We're pretty much getting close to the end here. If you can hold on just for a little longer. Now this base was inspired by my good friend Sheeves once again. Kind of looked up to him a little, you know. But you know, he used to make these really cool underground bases that pretty much had everything you need. There's the farms back there, nothing too special. And I pretty much just thought anything I could think of down here. And it's just mobs, you know, and everything. And then, of course, there's some in-game lore with the Wither Storm. It looks like we're experimenting in here. We should probably turn around, though. Don't really want to find us down here. It's not safe. Anyways, we're back out, and look where we are. We are back by the town hall. I really did big. A random pathway, yeah. Okay, ignore me struggling. And now I'm gonna go over to the docks areas and my old farm, which used to be like completely out of the way. Because imagine, like, it was just the path from the house to my farms. Because of my own personal farms now. So there, I'll give you the statue of Nova, which is my dog. My friend made that for me as a little gift. We have some dogs here. The pink dog was a gift to Connor. I don't know if you missed it. Over here with Snow Point, originally a completely acacia island that I completely terraformed with snow and ice and everything to have a little snow area. I think it's pretty cool, keeping the Christmas tree up all year round, because why not? It's a jolly spirit, man. Come back around. We're entering the town, like where the people, the village people will live in New Campbell now, because we realized if it's gonna be big, a Walter White van, because why not? I'm just gonna fly around here, you know. All the houses are pretty much the same. There's a few cool houses like that. One with the tower, I think was pretty cool. I like towers a lot at the time. I still do. I think they're really cool to build. I have little like shops there with some gradients in the walls. I skipped over them way too fast. I am gonna show you guys another secret area. You know, check out that house, pretty cool. Come down here. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna flick some levers, you know. Make sure to unlock it. I'm telling you guys a secret password. Shh. Okay. Now it should be open. And if we come down here, we will be going all the way around. And then we can flick the lever, click the button, and look like it is some experimental stuff. Because obviously, you know, I love the Woodstorm Minecraft Story Mode. It's one of my favorite things. I'm glad I played it when I had the chance. But I just love the little lore references, or like it acts like I'm gonna reset the code. No one can come in. Shh. Don't tell anyone I told you. And watch me get out. We have some hot air balloons. There's a lot of stuff in the sky, just small stuff. Now I'm gonna go to Chotville, which is kind of like the, you know, the fuck all area. You know, build whatever you want. I'm gonna fly over a train station, just a train station. Don't worry about it. Another castle, another factory, and a replication of one of my survival houses. Kind of just flew across those areas. We have this giant empty area. It's a scrapped project. Where I have no idea for that, but if you guys want to see that in the future, you will. Well, we're going to go over to our final area of the day, which is the unfinished Castlevania, or Edgelordville, being built by my good friend Malachi. It is very, very edgy. That's no ignore as my Minecraft breaks. I will try to show you the most I can. There's a market down there. I'm going to come up to the main area of it. And now it's very Lord of the Rings inspired. I'm gonna come inside and shut the doors behind us because we are very polite people. And as we fly up through here, it's pretty much for time I'll show you his original map room, which was the first one and the biggest until my friend Levi decided to one-up him. And it's not updated at the moment, but it is okay because that is all up to him. And we're gonna fly around, and we are going to use one of my favorite add-ons, the portal add-on. He kind of has a hub here, but I also will be making my own hub. I'm pretty much gonna be selling his whole building idea and building it somewhere else, but I ran down and he stole it from me. He also stole the name Castlevania. I'm kind of mad about that, but yeah. We're gonna go back to the first castle, and yeah, we're just gonna kind of chill out, relax. I'm gonna knock out the item frame. Watch as it closes up. It has a little bit of delay, and I'm just gonna sit on my throne. And thank you for watching very much.